Okay, so we're at Myra, which is home to our weekly road test, but we're today not here to test this Infinity, but instead this thing, which has actually been cooked up by a certain Mr. Clarkson, May and Hammond. We don't need the petrol station because it's electric powered. Now they've asked us to have a look at it and give it our full star rating. I think you'll agree it looks like a bit of a disaster, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to put our V-Box equipment on and see just how fast this thing is. Now, somehow I think maybe we can forget these today, and these may be more appropriate, a bit of protection, and possibly even these. Let's look at some of the fine Top Gear detailing. Garden chairs. It's got a McLaren-esque 3-seating position with a little interesting trick that McLaren forgot to include, which is the handbrake in between the middle passenger's legs. But luckily we have got a radio and this fantastic elevated position for seeing where you're going. Okay, so we're going to start by doing an acceleration test up to whatever speed this thing will do, and to give you a bit of context, we've got a 2.7 tonne, or whatever it weighs, Discovery diesel. That's not a fast car, but I bet you it's faster than this thing. Okay, so now we're going to do a noise test. Now, normally with an electric car, you'd imagine it to be pretty good at idle, but with this, there's a remarkable amount of wind noise even when you're stationary from these massive gaps everywhere. We're now doing about 30 miles an hour, and it's about as noisy as a TVR is at full throttle in third gear. So earlier on we did the acceleration tests, they weren't actually giving us the full power of the beast. Now they've turned it up, let's try it again. Off 30, 40, 60, gonna go with, oh my god! I don't want to be going anything more than about 40 miles an hour because it's unbelievably unstable. You could have a massive accident travelling in a straight line because you've got all this weight at the back of the thing. The steering is so light and it just wanders around and you're trying to correct it, and you can actually easily set up this seesawing motion. We've almost lost the in-car entertainment out of the windscreen. I think ride and handling is zero, safety zero, performance, well, it barely does 30 miles an hour. It does handle a bit like a 911 with all that weight in the back.
It does move though. Does that give it half a star for performance? I don't know.
Yeah, that's better. Well, it does
Be
move
generous.
and stop of a fashion. But that's about it. Okay, so some collective thoughts. I mean, it actually does go. I'm not so sure how well it stops. The handling is atrocious, but sort of strangely entertaining. But there's a very good chance you could kill yourself. And again, you've broken down. This is absolutely atrocious. I mean, a complete joke. Can I get out now? While I'm still alive.